Greetings!
And welcome! Here at Cobweb Cottage, we are in the full heartwarming holiday mood, as you can see behind us, as we prepare for the coziest time of the year. We have some very fun and festive things we can't wait to share with you, including a few Cottagecore gift ideas from small shops.
But in case you're new here, my name is Jonas.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we would love for you to subscribe and join our Cozy Cottage Club. So why don't you pour yourself a cup of tea and let's begin, shall we?
Sounds good. So we thought it'd be cozy to have a little catch up with you all and a little chit chat about what we've been up to so far this month.
So we just got the first dustings of snow,
I know.
but we have really enjoyed all the kind of late autumn mood swings of the weather. Wouldn't you say?
November has been very moody, but we've enjoyed every one of them in their own way.
Everything from warm days to super cold nights.
Foggy, windy, rainy. I actually think the very beginning of November is one of my favorite times of the entire year here at Cobweb Cottage, because that is when our Japanese maple tree that's probably over 100 years old outside the cottage turns this bright red color, and the leaves are just spectacular, and I just can't stop staring at them all day long.
And I think being outside when it's slightly windy and the leaves are dancing around you is very nice and cozy, because it feels like being inside a snow globe, except the snow is leaves.
We've loved watching all the critters around the cottage, getting ready for winter. The birds have been especially active. We've seen a lot of old familiar friends' faces again around here, like the cardinals, blue jays, and
also a very familiar scene is the turkey family. That they are not here every day, but they came for a visit. And it's so special when you see the whole gang coming. And
But who has been mysteriously absent from all of the activity lately?
Tibby is just mysteriously gone.
Tibby the chipmunk.
And I suspect that he just took an early hibernation.
And you know what? I don't blame him one bit, because I felt like that after October. We were so tired. I just felt like I needed a long nap. And it's been really nice embracing a little bit of a slower pace around the cottage lately. There's also been some really nice warm days, and so on those days we couldn't help but go out on long walks in the forest and the nature.
So we packed ourselves a nice little picnic and went out for a leaf adventure.
Yes.
And what do we do really on a leaf adventure?
We have to walk through the leaves, all the crunchy leaves. We have to pick leaves and try to identify them.
And kick them around.
Yes, we got to kick them around, throw them up in the air. We need to also press them.
Yeah.
And document them, and even eat leaf-shaped cookies on our picnic.
Definitely. And something I love to do with leaf, because there is a short window when they are so colorful and nice. I think it's so nice to indulge in it. And I press the leaves and just put them in my leaf journal, as I call it. And I write the location and what kind of day it was. And I remember it forever.
I think that's so special.
Lindsay, I had a little errand in New York City the other day, and it was so nice to go there with you and really enjoy the whole day.
So we don't often go into New York City, but I'm glad we did this time, because we had a reason to go pick up your passport finally from the Swedish consulate.
See, we don't only pick leaves, we pick up passports too.
don't know if any of you remember the fiasco that happened before our trip to Sweden this summer, but this was finally the end of that chapter, picking up the passport again. Felt like finally we're set. Well, what kind of weather did we end up having on our appointment day?
I must say that it was that kind of weather that you hear in all the classic songs.
Like autumn in New York.
Like autumn in New York, and it was a light rain breeze sort of thing. Very charming, I would say.
It was like the beautiful classic movie scenes. So the way that the weather was, we were like, oh, we have to go for a walk in Central Park. And because of the rain and because it was Veterans Day, there was actually like nobody around really for New York City. So it felt like the quintessential Central Park autumn in New York experience. We were sharing an umbrella and walking around and just enjoying the pigeons flying around. But then it really turned into a romantic comedy adventure because what happened?
We got very soaked in the end there.
Yes, because the rain turned into like a storm. And
we only shared one umbrella, a small one.
Which was cozy, but each side of us was just completely drenched. My raincoat got so soaked that it was like so heavy. When I took it off, I didn't even realize why my shoulders had been hurting so bad. It was so crazy, but it was fun. We had to like duck under some awnings outside of like restaurants and wait for the rain to die down. And I was like, this is great. This is the New York City experience.
But after this experience, I think that I understand the magic of Central Park that everyone talks about.
So that's some of the things we've been up to this November in between, regular life stuff. So unfortunately, you have been feeling super great, so we've been trying to figure that out, and we've had a few doctor appointments. It's also that time of year where I can get a little bit of my seasonal sadness. And so what do we need, Jonas?
We need the heartwarming moments that put the festive spirit on top.
That is
and keeps the cups warm.
Oh, absolutely.
So we are going to share more of the heartwarming moments in a little bit, but on the behalf of the festive holiday season, we have some announcements to make.
Yay! So why don't we share some of our cozy cottagecore gift ideas that we have been a part of? And just so you know, all of the links of what we mentioned will be listed in the description box below.
So if you've been with us for a while, you know that I'm an artist and I sell my art prints and postcards and some more on Etsy. I would say my style is in the dark academia range towards cottagecore.
Yeah,
a little bit of both. And for the rest of November, I decided to have a gratitude sale where you can get 20% off of orders of $20 and up.
Yay.
By using the code THANKFUL. So now is a good time to get the winter and Christmas postcards. The postcards features cobweb cottage and the critters and our own written poems that melts the heart for each one you send them to.
So Jonas, you have been very busy getting this collection ready, and it's so beautiful, and you also have some framed originals in this collection. And what are those?
It's a framed canvas of an owl in a bookshelf, and it's one that I'm very proud of, and I can't wait for it to see it go to a lovely home. I also have a framed canvas print of a winter scenery of Bambi.
That is hand embellished.
It's hand embellished, and it's just ready to hang.
And then as far as these really cozy tea bag dish holders, which you can use, but I think they're almost too beautiful to use.
Yeah.
There's 5 different one-of-a-kind illustrations on them, and I cannot understand how you paint such tiny little details on these. But can you tell us a little bit of your inspiration about each one?
Well, the inspiration was just, whatever comes to me in the moment. Because what it was is just a sparkling festivity that we have talked about, I would say. So the little owl with the scarf is actually inspired from the Harry Potter, because
you can guess which Hogwarts house he's in.
Yeah, the owl. I'm a Ravenclaw.
And I'm a Hufflepuff.
The owl is a Gryffindor.
Yes.
But it can also, it works for everyone. You don't have to be into Harry Potter to enjoy this little
Just a cozy little scarf.
cozy owl. It's just a season for scarves. And we have this snow-covered church which exists in real life in Sleepy Hollow. This is the old Dutch church in Sleepy Hollow. I included a lit Christmas tree because every year they have this Christmas tree light ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very nice to be there, and it's so festive.
Very festive.
Yeah. And we have this little gnome, or a little tomte, as we say in Sweden. What inspired me for this one is just, my heritage. And
I think I can tell this one is Nordic inspired because you have the northern lights, the pretty lantern, and is he drinking a cozy cup of glögg?
of course. And we also have a little friend of the Santa, or the little gnome, which probably is a scarecrow that have a little holiday. And he's bundled up in the cozy winter scarf. He have a little cup of tea and a pretty charming cozy hat that I wouldn't mind actually. So the last one is this bookshelf with books and a teacup and a copper kettle that is steaming. It's ready for a nice cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's inspired by an old painting of mine that I have a print. Originals are on the woodlandlibrary.com and every art print is on Etsy.
Yes.
So speaking of tea, Lindsay, the tea kettle was whispering something in my ear that you have an exciting tea announcement to make.
We do! We're so excited to share that in collaboration with Tea Spectral, we have all 3 golden tea tins back for the holidays! Yay!
The family is gathered.
Yay! All the cottages! It's like a little cottage community here. So in case you didn't know, we have been partnering with the husband and wife team over at teaspectral.com who live in California, and we have been collaborating on these tea tins the last several holiday seasons. And so that's why it's very exciting to bring them all back together. Each tea tin features Jonas's artwork inspired by the Cobweb Cottage, and each one is filled with 3 ounces of hand-blended loose leaf tea made by Tea Spectral. Right now, these golden tea tins are discounted, so you can get them for $30 each, which is a really lovely deal that they're doing right now. And why don't we talk about each tea blend really quick and the inspiration of the artwork?
Sounds good.
So our very first collaboration with Tea Spectral was with their blend Sweater Weather. Sweater Weather is a decaffeinated black tea that is the perfect pumpkin spice blend, and it is so cozy. The art on this tea tin is inspired by how Cobweb Cottage looks surrounded by the beauty of fall with a pumpkin patch and a moonlit cemetery. The next tin is Chin Chin. Raise a spirited glass of cranberries with jovial mulling spices, made with decaffeinated black tea, dried cranberries, cinnamon, cloves, ginger root, and more heartwarming spices. The artwork of this tea tin is a winter wonderland surrounding the cottage and the critters. And the last tin is Cozy Cottage, which holds our own tea blend that we came up with Tea Spectral. Follow the rose and berry brambles up past the budding tree thicket and return homeward with a basket of euphoria. Made with decaffeinated black tea, apricot, hibiscus, rose petals, and blackberry leaf, this tea blend tastes like a warm berry cobbler pie. And the artwork on this tin features an afternoon tea time at the cottage. So that is all 3 of our lovely golden tea tins, and we're excited to let you know that this golden trio is on sale right now. You can get a $10 savings off of the whole bundle, but there's only a limited amount of the bundles available. So hope you can get one, but of course they're also available individually as well. And which one is your favorite, Jonas?
I cannot pick one, I think. It's so hard because I really love them all. That's why I think that the trio is perfect together, because it really has something for all the seasons.
Exactly.
Like whatever mood you are in.
I just basically rotate between all of them because they're all so good in their own way. And we are just so thankful to be able to offer all 3 of these at once, because this was something that we couldn't even have dreamed of with Tea Spectral a few years ago. We just didn't have all the resources, but thanks to both of our small shops growing and the demand for the tea tins every season, we were able to bring them back all together. And to celebrate that fact, Tea Spectral is offering a 20% off code for your entire order with the code THANKFUL. So thank you so much for choosing to support small shops like ours, and Tea Spectral just means the world to us, and we're so excited to be giving a little something back for you all. But probably the most wonderful thing about all of this, with collaborating with the artwork and the tea tins, has just been seeing how tea brings together this cozy cottage community. It's just been so special seeing you all drinking the blends and enjoying the tea tins. So we're so incredibly grateful for this cozy cottage community here, and we wanted to give a very special thank you to one of our club members, Todd of Fox and Snare, who is a wonderful musician whose music you have been listening to through this video. We're so incredibly grateful that he let us use his beautiful, relaxing music as a soundtrack, the background of this video, and I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. He's kindly offered to make his sketchbook for solo piano sheet music available for free for 1 week on his website, foxandsnare.com. It includes sheet music for 13 of his original songs. So if you play piano, or if you know somebody that does, I think this would be a really lovely gift.
As we promised earlier, I feel like now is the time to share our heartwarming things that we have done to keep the spirit of the holiday season on top.
Yes.
So what helped me get in the festive spirit lately is to listen to festive music.
Yes, I've been working on a playlist to just have something extra cozy to listen to, and as we started to decorate, I started to get more into the holiday spirit. Music is such a magical thing, isn't it? We were at the store the other day, and there's songs playing, and I know after a while they start to drive you crazy. But in the beginning, you just noticed how everyone's moods are just uplifted. And what else have we been doing?
We've been watching a lot of movies lately because it is the darker season, and you can afford to take an evening now and then. Just watch a whole movie.
So we have quite a few movies on our cozy watch list that kind of help bridge the gap between fall and winter and help you get into the mood. And then eventually we start watching some Hallmark type movies, cheesy but great videos just to get you in the atmosphere.
Another cozy and heartwarming activity is to read books or anything with letters. As long as it's not emails.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've been rereading Little Women this month, and it was the most wonderful way to start getting into the holiday spirit. We've been reading it in our Cozy Cottage Book Club, which is a part of our Patreon, and we even had a movie watch party too for the 1994 version, and isn't it beautiful?
Especially because it made you cry.
I cried that whole movie.
Very heartwarming.
It is.
But don't you like to read books again?
Yes.
Like that you are familiar with. It's not something comforting.
Exactly. And I guess what was extra heartwarming was to be able to share that with members of the Cozy Cottage Club. In our Discord server, we have monthly tea parties where we do a voice chat and talk about the book of the month, and it's just so fun to hear everyone's thoughts on the book. Something else that has been really heartwarming in our Cozy Cottage Club Discord is that we've been doing daily gratitude prompts.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this was started by one of the members over there that's been so helpful in the club, and I can't tell you how uplifting it is to open the app in the morning and just read everyone's daily gratitude. It helps me be more thankful for what I have, and just makes my days so much brighter.
And it is as they say, that if you are thankful for small things, you are very rich.
Oh, I love that. We've had so many festive things going on in the Cozy Cottage Club lately. So you're more than welcome to join our Cozy Cottage Club on Patreon. It's just a nice way to kind of help us out and then get some exclusive perks as well. And we also have channel memberships here on YouTube. That is kind of a similar thing, but you get a little teapot badge next to your name, which I think is so cute. And that little teapot badge helps us be able to find you in the comments and answer your questions quicker and just get to know you better. So all of that has just been something new that we've had this year that just helps us feel more connected to this Cozy Cottage community.
So as it's getting a little bit darker here, it's time to wrap up. But we are so thankful that you watched this with us. And wherever you are, I hope you find many reasons and things to be thankful for.
We're thankful for you, thankful for you being here, and we would love to hear what heartwarming ways that you are getting into the festive spirit this year. So we have one more thing we want to do to help the cottage get into the holiday spirit.
Put a smile on the cottage.
We have lots more heartwarming videos coming this holiday season that we can't wait for you to see. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you back at the cottage soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
On my way home to a place I've never known, place where I belong, place to call my own. When I get there I will see means to be free. All the pain and all the sorrow I have known no longer follow me. And I hope you'll be there too, so I can share my dreams with you. Together we may find a way to leave the past behind. I'm afraid to face what lie ahead, and I'm ashamed of where I've been. Will I ever find peace? The life I've lived, is there forgiveness in the end? I've known some good and some bad times. I've watched some moments pass me by, but I won't dwell on what's left behind. Find some peace in your eyes. I'm on my way home to a place I've never known, place where I belong, place to call my own. When I get there I will see what it means to be free. All the pain and all the sorrow I have known no longer follow me. All the pain and all the sorrow